So here we are with number 8 in the film vault range, Apollo 13. Here's the case. Let's open it up and see what's inside. You have the posters and extras in here. Here are the discs. And of course, the little memento. We have the Blu-ray and the 4K disc inside. And the reverse artwork on the back. So we have some big poster and behind the scene images here of the film. They give you some information as well. We have some smaller character cards. You have a guest of the John F. Kennedy Space Center card. And you have a double-sided poster with this new artwork and the original artwork. That's the extras for Apollo 13. Number 8 in the Film Vault series is Apollo 13. This was one of those movies that I've always kind of avoided, never checked out. I felt as if I knew the story, I knew the nature behind it, and it just never had the opportunity to really jump onto this one, which is strange because generally I really like Ron Howard's material. I think he is a fairly solid director, and at this time he kind of was hitting his stride and knew exactly what he was doing here. And we have the true story of Apollo 13. We've got the journey of Jim Lovell and his colleagues Fred and Jack as they encountered difficulties during this mission. And the fact that it has such an interesting and true story really is what captures the imagination. You know that this really happened. It puts a sense of thrilling tension into the film, which I think Howard really brings to the forefront. He does have a little bit of an issue with the sentimentality. He's trying to almost ape Spielberg in certain scenes, evoking that feeling that Spielberg does, but without the kind of visual style that he normally has. Doesn't mean that the film is poor or doesn't succeed. You can just feel that kind of trying to emulate a master, but not quite getting all the nuances there. The special effects, although capable at the time, don't hold up as well now, but it doesn't detract from the story because you've got these characters whom you genuinely like and feel for and understand the predicament they're in, and that adds the tension to it, really making it palpable as you watch this one, which I really enjoy. I think one of the key things about this film is the casting. Tom Hanks anchors it and he's great, but surrounding him with Kevin Bacon and Bill Paxton as the three astronauts really do give us three great performances, three likeable characters whom you want to see survive and succeed, but you've also got a host of other terrific actors as well. Ed Harris, Gary Sinise, Catherine Quinlan, more familiar faces throughout this, and they all add a level of realism and comfortability to the film because you know these people, they're familiar, they're kind of playing characters that we all kind of like and understand where they're coming from, but it's the camaraderie of the astronauts, it's the predicament of their situation, it's how they galvanise and come to save the day that really makes the film as much a success as I think it is. Apollo 13, terrific film, a little bit dated in aspects, and although it kind of fails in some moments, like a little bit too of the sentiments are pushed onto us, I like it. It's one of those movies that you can see little faults in, but you just don't care. So rare to get a movie like that where you can forgive these inconsistencies because the film pretty much is great everywhere else. Apollo 13, another standout for me. I would love to know your thoughts on the film, whether you love it, hate it, fall somewhere in the middle. Let me know in the comment box below what you think of this one. As always, there is more content up here if you want to see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to the Patreon membership programme and manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.